Alright, hi guys. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on a Dueling Book and how to access it, so that you guys can participate in your own online Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels, such as the ones in the Crush Card Cup. Now, on your browser, go ahead and type in duelingbook.com. This works on Mac as well as PCs, Windows, Apple, otherwise. It'll take you to this screen. Now, if you don't already have an account, you can go ahead and register. You'll need to pick a username, pick a password, and an email. You will be sent a confirmation email. Go ahead and click that, and it'll take you back to this main page and confirm your account. Now, what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to sign in with what you just created. So let's go ahead and do that with the username you just created as well as the password. Be sure to either write down your password or take a mental note of it because you don't want to be locked out. Now, once it's loading, it'll take you to this screen right here. You're going to want to hit this big blue button that says Duel. Once you hit that button, you'll see this chat right here. You can also mute the chat if you want to post your own status. Just go to, for example, My Statuses, and you won't see the chat anymore. You can post anything you want, ask for advice on your decks, ask for anything to that. You can even check what your friends are posting, for example, which will flush out once you have your friends list. Now, the most important things, Duel Room and Deck Constructor. You'll notice there are a lot of other options, anything from creating custom cards to a tournament locator, Discord, forum, your duel records, which shows your past wins and losses. As you can see, we've been kind of practicing, so it's not been going so hot. And you have your profile viewer. Now, once you have your profile, you can go ahead and set that up. By the way, you can go ahead and pick your icon. You do that through My Profile. So you can pick any icon you want, and the more wins you get, the more things that you actually unlock. So for example, for now, let's just pick a random one. You can even change the color of your card sleeves and the design, which are unlocked with experience through wins or losses. For now, for example, let's say you wanted to settle on something like Effect Veiler. And it'll save it. And now that'll pop up when you duel. You can even change your profile, you can type in what you want, and when you hit save, it'll update your profile. You can go ahead and head out now. Now, to construct your deck, which is what most of you are interested in. You'll see here that your deck pops up. This one is a pre-constructed one that I'm running right now. And you'll also see that we have options. So you can type in any card that exists. For example, let's pick Dark Magician. Type that in, and you'll see any card with that text in its name pops up. So anything that has Dark Magician in its name or in its card text. You can even search by card ability. Let's say, for example, Foolish Burial, which says send one monster from your deck to the graveyard. Say you didn't remember the name of that card, and you just wanted to type it in. So send one monster from your deck to the graveyard. Let's see what other cards share that effect. We go ahead and type that in, and you'll see that a lot of cards actually share that effect, and you can pick any of those that have that effect. It's really nice if you don't remember a card name, you just kind of remember what they do. You can even pick from cards that haven't been released yet. So you can type in OCG, TCG. TCG refers to the trading card game, the North American version. OCG, the official card game, or the Japanese version. You can go ahead and export it if you want to share it with other people, or import it if somebody else has shared it with you. And you'll be able to pull it up from your files. Now, into the duel room. And this will pop up. You have the duelist pool, which you can find somebody to match. The computer will automatically find you an opponent. You can pick match or single matches, single rounds. You can also have your TCG rules or OCG, again, official card game, Japanese, trading card game, North American. You have all the game modes, advanced, which follows the current ban list, custom cards, self-explanatory, GOAT format, which is a legacy format using older cards, traditional, unlimited. For those of you familiar with the game, these terms will all be familiar to you. Again, Dueling Book is not intended to learn how to duel. Now, we also have the ability to host our own duel. You can go ahead and use a duel note, set a password, as well as a watch note and a watch password. Depending on how private you want your match, you can pick your rules, TCG, OCG, and any format from any of Yu-Gi-Oh's history. You can even choose to watch a duel. For example, let's pick this duel. We can go ahead and actually see what's going on. The computer points us in, we can see their fields, see what's going on. Let's hop out, because this match isn't going too hot. You have plenty of other options, rankings, the top ranked players, as well as your settings, messages to message other users, friend requests, friends, comments, blocked users, anything else. You can even see your duel records. So, again, the most important things, constructing your deck. You can search by name or by ability. Make sure to save it. And the duel room. You can even playtest. So for example, if you select solo mode and host a duel and hit host duel, you'll see your cards pop up. Now, for example, if I wanted to test hands, you can go ahead and shuffle them back and draw, reset deck, for example, and you can go ahead and draw some more cards. Now, Dueling Book is nice because it gives you an almost realistic simulation of what you can do with cards. You'll see your options to normal summon, set, special summon, and attack or defense, send it to the graveyard, banish, so on and so forth, as well as cards in your extra deck, which you can also do the same with. So you have full control over where your cards end up, whether you want to banish them, send them to the graveyard, add them to your hand, and your deck auto-shuffles for you as well, which is really nice. You can even summon tokens wherever you wish. You can go ahead and flip coins. You can go ahead and roll a dice, or even place counters wherever you'd like on the field, which is really nice. You have manual control over your phases, so your opponent knows where you're going into. And, for example, once you summon a monster, you can actually choose to attack. You can choose the attack targets and everything. You can see who's watching your game, the log of everything that's happened recently, which is really helpful if you have any disputes. You can even call a judge in a real match. So all these options are available to you. You can also shuffle your hand, show your hand to your opponent. So it's probably the most realistic simulator out there. So that's what's really nice about Dueling Book. The options are all fairly self-explanatory. Anyone who's played the game, it'll be nice. If you have yet to play the game, there's actually a link that I want to recommend. So if you type in, for example, learn to play Yu-Gi-Oh! On your browser, there's a really nice link, actually, on YuGiOhCard.com, which is the actual website, like the official website. And it tells you a nice little tutorial for you guys. That's, of course, if you guys aren't familiar with how to play. It tells you, like, the beginner's guide and just about everything else. Hopefully this has been some help to you guys, and I really hope you guys enjoy Dueling Book, as well as learning how to duel if you haven't had the chance to. Till next time.